y'all? Y'all ready? Here for the official launch party of Speak That Movement. Let's go.
Ladies, fellas, ladies, fellas, ladies, fellas,
Come on.
This you can bear. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, boy, before I let go. Pull up to Coachella, boost with the ghost feathers. I brought the squad with me. Black on black bandanas, I say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. You did Diana, singing and dancing all in my brain. Ooh, I just wanna have a good time. Turn around, hit them slide. Twirl yourself to the right. Ooh, funny how, drop. Cross your legs, turn around and shuffle to the left, let's glide now. Ooh, drop it down low, low to the floor. Bring it up, tap and roll. Step on them, step on them, kick on them, stomping these steps. Swag the right, serve the left, work the middle till it hurt a little.
Yo,
Y'all ready to start this party?
Big boy can Black men can East Left can Who run it? Who roll it? 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 Say yeah. Big boy can pop the party. Big Fred can pop the party. Little Minute can pop the party. Big Chuck can pop the party. Little Hope can pop the party. Little Rock can pop the party. yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it.
I'm doing the minds of pride. On it big like I live in the Taj Mahal. Talk good, I don't get in the blase blah. That's why they loving her. That's real, been the chick that they talk about. Damn is the words that come out their mouth. She look good, always without a doubt. Ask for it, she back and caking out. Come on.
Take it, tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it. Tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and take it.
What up, y'all? I see you, St. Louis, Chicago, Dallas. What up? Hey. Y'all ready to get this thing started? All right. Let's hear for Tiara M, president and founder of the Speak That movement, PR extraordinaire, community activist. This community. All right, let's hear it for it.
Hey everybody. Yes, welcome everybody to the official soft launch of Speak That Movement Incorporated. I am beyond excited. And so I am just thrilled that you all are joining in from all over the country. And we even have somebody from outside of the United States of America tuning in today. So Speak That Movement has just went international. So again, welcome. Thank you for letting us know where you're representing. Continue to add your name, add your city in the comments, because tonight is all about celebrating. Not only are we celebrating the official launch of Speak That Movement Incorporated as a 501c3 charitable nonprofit organization, but we are about to celebrate the fact that we made it, y'all. We made it throughout 2020 through a global pandemic. All of us made it, and we're going to celebrate that tonight. So first of all, everybody, help me give it up for the pre-launch party DJ, my girl, Dallas, Texas, DJ Shy. What's up, girl?
Hey, love you, girl.
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you. And I have to shout you out because you are the flyest female DJ in the DFW and beyond. And what I love about you is that not only do you do your DJing as your passion, but you are a strong and bad business professional woman. And for that, I love you and I rock with you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And shout out to all of the other people out there, the people that are going after their dreams, the people that are working the 9 to 5, the entrepreneurs, the community leaders, the activists, the advocates, the moms, the grandmas, the daddies, the uncles, the aunties, and everything in between. Because today we're celebrating all of us. And I have a special announcement. Today is full of announcements. But while I have my girl DJ Shy on, I am excited to announce that she is now the official female Speak That Movement.
Hey.
Yes. So
awesome.
That is what you call women empowerment.
Yes.
So thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with us. And we're going to bring you back up shortly because we're about to continue this party. Yes, guys, I am beyond excited to be here today and to have all of you joining in. I see you all out there. Continue to let us know, where are you coming from? Where are you representing? I see you, home state of Illinois. Thank you so much for being here. I see you out there, Betty and Charles Evans. Yes, yes, you are right, NT. The DJ is amazing. Thank you so much, Ayana. Thank you for tuning in, representing the hometown of Kankakee, Illinois. All right, you all. We have an amazing event, but we don't want to keep people long. It's a Sunday, and this is a pop-up celebration, which means we popped up on y'all. So thank you so much for everybody that chose to stop by for a moment to show us some love. So without further ado, I'm just going to bring up somebody that has been near and dear to the Speak That movement journey. And together, we're going to share with you all a little bit about the Speak That movement journey. But I want to bring up one of the board members of Speak That Movement Incorporated. This woman has been rocking with me since Illinois, Bloomington, Illinois, and she moved to Dallas. We moved here around the same time, and she still was rocking with Speak That movement. And even with her being back in Illinois, she is still rocking with Speak That movement. So please help me show her some loves, some pumps, and everything else. The Speak That movement executive board member, Miss Lanita Evans.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here with you, Miss T. This is an honor and a privilege today to be here. We have done so much this year and the years to come up to this time span, and I know we're going to get more into that, but super excited about being here today and super excited about everyone that has joined us today. Thank you so much, as she noted, for taking the time for our pop-up event. Hey, we are here and we are here to stay.
That's right. That's right. So again, I just want to publicly announce you and shout you out just for your loyalty, your dedication. And there have been so many people that have been supporting Speak That movement since it started in 2011, y'all. Some of you may be thinking that it just started this year because you keep seeing a Speak That movement flyer, a Speak That movement event like every week. I know your girl has been busy, but it is not because it's me alone. It's because of people like the board members, and shout out to Javon Martin as well, and so many other people who have helped to get this started. Shout out to all of you. So what we're going to do today, Lanita, we're going to have some fun, first of all, because Speak That movement, we like to party, right?
All about the fun. I'm all about the fun.
We believe in working hard. We believe in making a difference in the community. We believe in empowering, inspiring, uplifting, and connecting others. But we also believe that after a lot of hard work, you have to celebrate. You have to celebrate successes. So all of you out there throughout 2020, give yourself some pats on the backs. You made it. You overcame a pandemic. You overcame people, that didn't think we could make it. People that just didn't make it, and I'm still saddened by the fact that we lost so many lives in 2020. But again, we have to thank God that we all made it. So make sure you thank him.
That's right. All the social injustice situations that we've had this year, the economy, our government. I mean, we have so many things that we have overcome together. And so together we can do this. And Speak That movement is all about empowering each and every one of you and to move forward. Our focus is on women, but we're going to keep it moving. And we got this. 2021 is right around the corner, and we are blessed and thankful and grateful.
We are. So let's talk a little bit, just for a few moments, about the Speak That movement journey. So again, some of you, Speak That movement may be a new term to you over the past few years. But what some people don't know is that Speak That movement, it has been going on for a very long time. In fact, again, grateful to God. But the vision for Speak That came actually on January 1st, 2011. And I want to show this video, if you all will allow me to, because I think it does a very good job of walking everybody through the Speak That movement journey. Take a look.
Take it away.
Hello, my name is Tiara Tucker, and I am the founder of Speak That Movement and Tiara PR Network. Speak That movement was created based on a vision received on January 1st, 2011, while celebrating New Year's Eve in Chicago. The vision came to host an event in Bloomington, Illinois, that years later is still being talked about. And throughout the event, the audience chanted, "Speak that," when they heard something that was profound. That one day in Bloomington created something that lasted for years. So after the first event at the Castle Theater, there was an urge, a passion inside of me to do more, to see what can really happen with this Speak That concept. So then I started doing more. There was a Speak That open mic nights. There was a Speak That artist and author showcase. And then for the Illinois State University homecoming, there was the Speak That event. And that event led to what was next. So what happened next was the transition. You know, those of you who have ever been through a transition in life, that's when God is shifting some things, right? That's when the storm is coming, you're blowing, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't even know how to articulate the experience. But you have a feeling that God is doing some things. And that's what he did. I had to be still. I had to pray. I had to just believe that I was going through a process. And after the storm blew, after my faith was built up, God showed up. He never left, but he showed up and revealed himself. And I was relocated to Dallas, Texas. And Dallas, Texas is where the next chapter of Speak That began. So in April of 2012, I was relocated to Dallas, Texas. And although my employer relocated me, I always felt that my purpose was much greater than my job. I was on a mission, and that mission is now called Speak That Movement. But in 2012, I did nothing with it. That's right. You would think, full of energy, ready to go. Pause again. I got acclimated into my city. I was focused on my career. I just enjoyed being in Dallas. But Speak That, it never left me. Then finally, after multiple requests for people asking, what's going on with Speak That? And a burning desire to take it off of the shelf and plant it in Dallas, Texas, I decided to launch Speak That Movement. Speak That Movement was created to empower, entertain, and connect business professionals and believers with words, events, media, and novelties, such as the Speak That Movement Empowerment Calendar. So here we are in Dallas, Texas. After several events, several opportunities to bring in people of all walks of life, to empower them, to inspire them, to motivate them, to encourage them, and also to let us all know that we have the power to speak things into existence. We should walk by faith and not by sight. We should know that there is power in our words, in our thoughts, and we should know that we have the ability to dream it, believe it, speak it, and walk it. Thank you for following Speak That Movement on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Thank you for coming to the events. And thank you for being a part of this journey, of this movement, where all of us are being empowered, because there's something in all of us, and we are about to live our best lives yet. So thank you for following the movement. Wow. Thank you all so much.
Yes. It has been a journey, but a beautiful journey it has been. It hasn't went without bumps in the road, but God has provided. God continues to provide and protect us. And wow, for us to be where we are today, it is amazing. See you out there.
Yes, and thank you all for the love. And special shout out to my cousin, Rakila Tucker, who created that video. And actually the video was created last year, not even knowing that there would be an evolution of Speak That Movement to a 501c3. But God's timing is so amazing. So thank you all. And thank you, cousin Rakila, out there in New York. She was just working on the set of The Real Housewives of Potomac, doing big things. So thank you, cousin, for capturing that journey. Appreciate it. So let's talk a little bit more about the Speak That Movement journey. And again, shout out to all of you out there. We see you. And oh my God, y'all don't know, I'm so just grateful for all of you that decided to tune in. So let's talk a little bit more about the Speak That Movement journey. So we're gonna talk about the past events first. So Again, you saw a little in the video, but the very first Speak That event took place on March 2nd, 2011. So it was an event. I was with my girl, Erica, my chef, who just released her second book. So check her out. We were together in Chicago celebrating New Year's Eve. We were with Grammy Award winning spoken word artist Malik Youssef. And on January 1st, I remember asking Malik, can you come and do an event in Bloomington, Illinois, where I was living at the time? And Malik said, make it happen. Oh, don't tell Tiara to make it happen, right? Because I'm going to try to make it happen. So this was January 1st. So I started thinking, and then this name, Speak That, came. And then I just started like planning out this event. So what happened next is January 1st, the event was planned for February, like in 1 month. And then there was a blizzard. So it was postponed to March 2nd. But guess what? It was even bigger. We were at the Castle Theater, one of the first African-American organizations to have an event at this downtown establishment in Bloomington, Illinois. Yeah. Malik was there. Local talent was there. The media came out. The ISU newspaper wrote an article about it. There was this VIP section. Remember, there was a VIP section. You know, I thought I was in LA or Miami or something. And we just were, I had a caterer. It was just amazing. And what happened was the event was called Speak That. Had a DJ AG represented Illinois. A MC for the evening, Mr. Leroyce Hawkins, who is now one of the leading characters on Chicago PD. Okay. Right. And so people from the audience, they were like shouting, Speak That, whenever they heard something from the stage. And that's when it became really catchy that we were on to something. And it was called Speak That.
That's right. That was a fun event, a pleasure to be there. And like I said, it was an honor to be there attending that. It was a fun time. As you said, Speak That, the energy in the crowd was amazing. Everybody was pumped up to be there. And it was just a joyous occasion, just celebrating one another during that time span, even in the cold weather in Illinois.
That's right. A blizzard will not stop the Speak That movement, okay?
That's right. Through the storm.
Through the storm. So then fast forward. That was cool. We started partnering with other community organizations in Bloomington. I partnered with Tony Jones. Shout out to Tony Jones. We had like a book event. I partnered with some other folks. And then there were these open mic nights, all attached to Speak That. And it was just a beautiful time to engage with the community. So then that same year, now October of homecoming, reached out to Jay Ivy. Was looking for another spoken word artist at the time. He said yes. So the ISU homecoming edition on a Sunday, I would like to say, but I might be, you know, making this one up. But I think that was the very first Bloomington Normal, Illinois day party on that Sunday. What do you think?
I think you might be right. I think you might be right on that one.
So there was the Speak That movement homecoming edition / day party. There was another DJ AG obviously was there performing. And then from there, the transition happened. Moved to Dallas. You know, I'm here. Thank God. I love it. And then there was a pause, a few more events here and there. And now here we are in Dallas.
Right. Dallas, Texas.
But even then, Speak That was put on a shelf. It was put on a shelf. But when God puts something in your heart, in your spirit, listen to me, it will not go away. And I know that a lot of you know that out there. It will not go away because it's your baby. So even though I kind of put it to the side and ignored it, I couldn't let it go. I had to nurture it. So I took a step of faith. And I remember reaching out to Lanita and Javon and obviously my family. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do something in Dallas with Speak That. They were on board. They said, let's do it. So we had the events in Dallas in 2016. They were called the Speak That Movement Empowerment Socials.
And boy, did we network with a number of individuals during that time span, from famous individuals that you guys know to local individuals. And so blessing upon Tiara for bringing those individuals and empowering, inspiring, and connecting us to the community even more within Dallas. And so from that time span, it just started to explode even more.
Yeah. So we kept hosting events with speakers, and then it evolved. It wasn't about the spoken word as a form of entertainment. It became the word as a form of empowerment and inspiration and upliftment. So move on. Recent events. 2020. We didn't let the pandemic stop us, even though it tried, remember, with that very first event in March. So there was an event planned in March after the January events, because there was a January event on the last Sunday of January. There was a Vision and Dreams party where we had a vision board party. And I see some of you are out there that were a part of that. And then there was the event in March. We were going to honor women of faith. You know, we had Denise Young, Zandra Evans, Dia Smith. I mean, we had some women that we wanted to honor. Tareva Parham did the corporate prayer. DJ Shy was there. But the thing is, it was going to be an event at a venue. Yes. COVID hit, not happening. But the decision was made to evolve. And that's exactly what we did. So that event became a virtual event.
Yes, and as we noted before, why continue to go on if you not ready to evolve? So we must be ready to continue to evolve in the space that we're given, in the dream that's given. As you said, it will not let you rest. So keep moving it, keep moving.
Kept moving, we kept moving, and we kept speaking things into existence. So then we started doing more. Okay, we like this virtual world, right? So we started doing more virtual events and more virtual events. And then we didn't stop. And as you can see, there have been over 40 virtual Speak That Movement events in 2020. 40.
Amazing. And what people thought was going to sit back and continue to be on the shelf is continue to spread beyond not just Dallas, but now being virtual, as you noted today, international, throughout the US. We have individuals that are on here from California, New Jersey, Texas, Illinois, you name it, Indiana. We have a number of individuals. So not only are we reaching individuals locally, but we're reaching individuals internationally within the United States as well. So we're spreading.
We are
evolving.
That's right. We're evolving, and we are thankful for all of you that tune in to every event or just show your support. That's why we're evolving, and we're doing this for all of you. So fast forward, we're gonna get into December, because I felt like December has been on fire. So that's why we're celebrating, because after we celebrate, we're about to take a break and a nap. Okay?
Yes.
December 2020. We had a series of events about women who lead and women in business, and we had some powerhouses from various parts of the country. And then not only that, we had a Christmas event, which I am still smiling about, because it was Speak That Movement first ever Black Santa event.
Yes. And that was, I'm still getting text messages and information today stating that was an excellent event. They loved it. They loved it. Individuals have actually written down the quotes from Santa, from Black Santa. So I've gotten so much feedback from that, and I'm super excited to have him come again next year. And like I said, that took some planning on our behalf to get him, but we made it happen. And thanks to each and every one of you for supporting and being here today.
That's right. And shout out to State Farm agent Sean Gregory, who blessed that platform. He might have looked familiar during the show. I don't know. And also shout out to Miss Courtney Gregory, who has launched her own real estate agency in the DFW area this year. So shout out to the both of them for being the 2020 sponsors of the Black Santa event. And if you missed it, just go to the Speak That Movement page on Facebook and YouTube, and you can check it out. There also was a really cool Christmas Eve event. Shout out to Eddie Johnson, who blessed the platform, and he reminded all of us, and I'm going to tell you all, this is the year where we have to declare it is our time, meaning your time. It's your time. Whatever you are dreaming about, whatever you are wanting to come to pass, it is your time. Like, can somebody put that in the comments for me? Hashtag, it's my time. Hashtag, it's our time. Hashtag, it's your time. So make sure you check out that video with Eddie Johnson as well on Christmas Eve. So last thing I have to say, what was also special about this holiday event that we literally just had this week, a couple of days ago, is that we were able to focus more, even more, like we've already been doing, on our commitment and passion towards mental health and social justice. Yeah. When I tell you that we are committed to helping to bring about whatever little change we can bring in the fight towards social justice, we're dedicated. So we wanted to bless a family. So Lanita and I talked, and we talked like, okay, if we're going to bring in Black Santa, we also need to bless a family. So we decided to bless a family. We blessed a lady by the name of Avantia. So we wanted to show her love for being such a resilient woman as she has continued to fight for justice for her boyfriend who was murdered by police in Illinois. So we still to this day, we stand with you in unity and solidarity, declaring justice for Jamel. So we were able to bless her family. And then also on Christmas Eve, we had another supporter of Speak That Movement who added an additional token to the family to bless them. So we are so excited to do even more of that this year. And really, it's because of all of you out there that have been just supporting and helping out. So
yes, and as I said, it's definitely our time, and with your support and donations and those items, we can continue to support others. And when it comes to our families, our social justice, our mental health, we look to them to see what their needs are. We don't just come up with, is this what you need? Or we ask them, what is the need that we can fulfill for you? And we truly take that into consideration. And that's what our plan is as we move forward with Speak That Movement, as we impact lives through social justice and mental health and women empowerment. I said, we've been empowering women as well. Someone else we talked to, speaking about a possible business plan and those things, helping her to move forward with her business. So it is so many things that we are out here ready to do, and looking forward to continuing on to supporting not only your community, but other communities as well as internationally.
That's right. So one of the ways that we're doing this, and we've already started it, but Speak That Talks. Speak That Talks, when I tell y'all, listen to me, listen to my words, okay? Speak That Talks took on a life of its own. Speak That Talks literally was a random time when I just wanted to go live. I just wanted to go live on May 7th. It was around the time where social justice was just so heavy. It was around the time when we were just seeing so much happening around us between the pandemic, the issues with the president, and we were seeing blatant acts of social injustice and police brutality. And not only police brutality, but just brutality in general. And what kicked off the Speak That Talks was during a time when the world was able to see the horrible, horrible situation involving Ahmaud Arbery. So the very first Speak That Talks on May 7th consisted of me and another person, Javon Martin, who was my first special guest. And I'm like, Javon, I want to go live. Will you come and talk to me? And as always, Javon had my back. And so we went live and we talked about Ahmaud Arbery. We talked about quarantine life and so many other things. So then the next week, I'm like, well, let's go live again. And so I had another guest, Diana Forsberg. And guess what, you all? Because of dedication and consistency and persistency, we are now at week 35 of Speak That Talks. That means 35 consecutive Thursdays, allowing us to bring in different speakers from all over the country to empower, uplift, connect, give advice, give thoughts. Speakers, authors, CEOs, founders, community people, social justice activists, mental health people, you name it. And guess what? We're not stopping. So we talked a lot about what we've done, but we have to thank you all who've been, those of you who have either participated as speakers, those of you who have participated by just listening in, by being interactive. Thank you.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate your support.
So, as if that wasn't enough with Speak That Movement, okay? There have been novelties out there. And I want to just shout out everybody that's ever supported any of the Speak That Movement novelties. Like, when I tell you, when God gives me a vision, I run with it, okay? And so some of you have seen these visions. You've seen the Speak That Movement artwork with the African-American women. A couple of years ago, I reached out to a local Black artist in Dallas, and I said, hey, I have this idea. I want to make this artwork with these Black women, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it happened. So you all have been seeing that artwork for the past few years on the Speak That Movement empowerment calendars. And shout out to all of you out there. And we're going to announce the new one for 2021 soon. There have also been Speak That Movement t-shirts. We've been supporting the social justice movement. We have shirts that say, I speak life over myself. I speak life over Black lives. We have face coverings and so many other things. And there's one right there. I speak life over Black lives. So what we want to do right now, because it's not about us rambling, we want to be a blessing. So we want to have a giveaway. We like giveaways. It's just fun to give away stuff. So Lanita, let's give away an item. Let's give away a face covering, because again, we're still in a pandemic. So
All right.
let's give away a Speak That Movement face covering. But we're going to give this away to the person who can put in the comments the 4 pillars of Speak That Movement. And if you've been watching Speak That Talks, we talk about them every single week. So again, the first person in the comments who can type out the 4 pillars of Speak That Movement, you will receive a Speak That Movement face covering.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to see who's the winner going to be today. We're ready.
And we're going to give you all a little time on that one. So in the meantime, while you're trying to figure out what those 4 pillars are, I know somebody out there knows the 4 pillars.
I know they do.
But we have nothing but time. So again, if you know this 4 pillars of Speak That Movement, add them in the comments and we will make sure that you receive the first prize of today. So let's move on, because we have another. Hold on a minute. They're coming in.
I see it.
You got it.
I got it.
Safe Encouragement. I love her name.
I was like, yes.
And they're coming in. We see you, cousin Kalina. I see you, Bobby. Thank you all so much. But the winner goes to
Body
Safe Encouragement.
That's right. Congratulations.
So for those of you who do not know, the 4 pillars of Speak That Movement, and this is what we rely on. This is what we strive to help others realize, including ourselves, that you have the power to dream it. Dream it so big without limitations. Believe it. Believe that whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're dreaming about, it can happen. Don't be afraid, because you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So believe it. Don't worry about other people believing in you. Believe in yourself, because it's already in you. And then you have to speak it. Speak it into the atmosphere. Speak it into existence. Speak it. And when you speak it with authority. Speak it with just the declaration that it's gonna happen. And also, we like to tell people to speak life over yourself, because as you're dreaming it, as you're believing it, you're gonna be discouraged from time to time. You're gonna want to give up. We know that. But speak life over yourself. Tell yourself you're gonna make it through. Tell yourself that all of your dreams can come true. And last but certainly not least, walk it. And what do you want to say about walk it, Lanita?
Walk it is taking that action, taking those steps. And if it's one step at a time, long as you're moving forward, I said that action speaks volumes. It speaks volumes in your life. I said, if it's just one little sentence that you do one day, the next sentence, or whatever it is, if you're launching a business, if you are going back to school, getting that essay ready, whatever it is, walking in it, taking that action to make it happen. You got it.
That's right. Thank you all so much. And you are welcome. Thank you for being the first one, my sister, to share the 4 pillars of Speak That movement.
Yeah.
So you are the recipient of our first giveaway. And we have another one coming up, so make sure you all stay tuned. So one more thing we want to show you all. It's another big announcement, and we're going to go over this so you can see it. And then we have the DJ coming back up in a moment. But the other part of today, we want to announce something that, I don't know, I'm excited about. I know Lanita is too. So we hope you all are too. So we have been working so hard behind the scenes on this. I mean, hard. I'm talking about hard work, okay? But shout out to our organization that we have partnered with, the VA agency, for helping us launch the official Speak That Movement website. So I'm letting you all know it's still a work in progress. I'm giving you all a sneak peek today because we're still tweaking it. We're still fine tuning it. But I would love to share with you all a sneak peek of the very new website that is being released today. So I'm going to share it, and I hope you all can take a look at the new website. So this is where the action will begin. So again, I'm giving you all a sneak peek, empowering you all to empower, uplift, and connect. Join the Speak That movement. We would love to support you along your journey of dream and goal realization. So make sure when you check out the website, you subscribe to the newsletter. And then we want to tell you a little bit more about us. So the official Speak That movement mission is to equip and empower professional women in business along their journeys of dream and goal realization, while supporting them to combat mental health issues and social injustice roadblocks along the way, so they can unapologetically walk in their purpose, use their voice, and live their best lives. So that right there is the mission of the brand new Speak That movement 501c3. And as a reminder, dream it, believe it, speak it, and walk it. And shout out to the models, my niece Taylor Gaines, Naisha Forbes, Jordan Moore, and Erica McCall. But hey, it's okay because we're going to be flipping these pictures out because this website is about all of you, all of us. So we will continuously update the website with people like you who are going after your dreams. Also, we have a section here because honestly, to keep this moving, we've been doing so much for a decade without asking for anything. But it's a point now where there's so much more we want to do. There's so many more lives we want to touch. And there have been people that have been asking if they can support. So, Lanita, we now have the opportunity.
Yes, we do. As noted earlier, your support, as you've seen in things that we have done thus far supporting our family. Vantea, as far as her and her family, just on the day before Christmas Eve. And as I said, we've been out in the community. We have donated things in the past, and it's just, we want to do more. I said, and in order to do more, we have to get a little bit more to do more. But it's a blessing to be a blessing, and we all know that. So give, and it shall be given to you upon good measure. Take that with you.
Thank you. So also on the website, we want you to watch our past shows. So you can check out on the website, the YouTube channel. So just click on it. You can see all of the previous episodes. And as you can see, there have been so many guest speakers who have been a part of the movement, helping to just empower and uplift and connect. So thank you all for being a part and for watching and interacting. Also, we want you to follow us on Instagram. You're already on Facebook, so we already have you there. But make sure you check out the Instagram page as well. And then again, we want to connect with you all. So there are so many ways to connect. And also, again, You can learn more about us on speakthatmovement.com. You can learn more about our purpose, what we plan on doing, a little bit more about our history. You can meet the executive team, and you can learn more about us as well. So then we have the talks, and I have to shout out this page because I want you all to really, really check out the Speak That Talks every Thursday at 8 p.m. We will keep them going in 2021. So I'm excited about that. And make sure you guys keep watching, keep tuning in. And if you are interested in being a speaker in 2021, check out the website. You can select the option to be a guest speaker. And hey, we have 365 days in 2021. Granted, we're not doing them every day, but that does mean that there'll be a handful of people that will be selected to be a speaker. And shout out to some of the previous Speak That Talks speakers. So there have been several, and we plan to continue to shout out all of our speakers over time. But right now, I just want to shout out 3, Melissa, Shelly, and Sherelle. These ladies have just been phenomenal. They have been huge supporters. And again, every speaker has been amazing, but there's only spots for 3. And remember, we will continuously swap these out because we are truly empowering and supporting all of you as well. So make sure you check out the website. Shout out to Shelly because Shelly was a speaker on Speak That Talks recently, and she was just a speaker on my sister Taraji P. Henson's show as well. So make sure you check out all of these fabulous women and others that you will see. So to check out the previous pages, remember, just go to the Speak That page on YouTube and Facebook, and you can see previous shows. And also you'll be able to check out our upcoming events, and you will also be able to shop our boutique, contact us, and donate. So again, check out the website. We just wanted to make sure you all saw that. And thank you all so much for everything.
Awesome work, Miss Angelique, and our website assister, and Miss Tiara Tucker. I had just a little bit to do with it, but them two have been pushing and getting it going, and it is absolutely beautiful and amazing, and I know it will only evolve, as we've noted.
That's right. So again, thank you all. So what we want to do right now, we're about to transition as we come towards the end of this event. But it's not too late, guys. Host a watch party because we're about to have an after party coming up soon. Host a watch party. Share this event with other people. Share it on your pages so we can bring in more people because there's still more to come. But right now, we want to bring up our sister, the official Speak That Movement female DJ.
Yeah.
So DJ, we've been talking a lot. And one thing that we want to also stress is the power of a call to action. So we know our call to action is for people to help us out, support us. And our call to action is to do more for others like we've been doing, but 10 levels more. So
Definitely.
We hear you have a song that you're going to bless the audience with right now.
All right. Can you hear me? Okay.
We can hear you.
All right.
Take it away.
Here we go.
Too many have died. Too much hate. There's still hope for tomorrow, but something has to change now. Not tomorrow, but today. Something must be done. What we see cannot continue. Our ancestors paved the way, and now it's up to us. We've been given trust to make a change. What kind of world will we leave to our children if we do nothing? All the blood of those we lost will be on our hands. We must take a stand now. Inside you, we can all do something.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Yes. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you. Yes, it's a call to action. We have to do our part, and we are doing ours, and looking forward to your partnership, your connection, your continuing support of Speak That movement.
That's right. And thank you so much for all of you that have been supporting and those of you who will support us now and in the future. Thank you for playing that DJ Shy, and we're going to have you come right back up to close us out, okay? And thank you. So we just wanted to share that as we transition into the next level of Speak That Movement Incorporated. And we have a huge initiative that we're biting off. And the name of it is called Speak Their Stories. Speak Their Stories. We're going to just talk a little bit about it because we're going to talk even more about it over the next few months as we go into 2021 and throughout 2021. So Speak Their Stories was just created. Again, it was based on a vision. And we decided to take this vision and really see what we can do with it. So there's been a focus group, and I have to shout out everybody real quick that has been a part of this focus group. Lanita, Javon Martin, Geraldine Adams, Kiera Daniel, Deandra Willis, Karen Wilson, Colleen Matthews. We have come together for a little over a month now, and we wanted to do something. So the idea came like, it's one thing to say their names, those that have been impacted by social injustices, but we want to do more. So Speak That Movement is launching the Speak Their Stories campaign in 2021. Because we're not going to let voices be silenced. We're going to speak their stories.
Yes, and having the opportunity just the other day, as far as having the young lady on that we honored that the other day, telling her story, having a place, a safe place for individuals to come to share their stories, and then for the world to know. As within that song, as I said, there's way too many to name, but if we get the opportunity to give those faces, those names a voice, so others know what's really going on in our world today. So speaking their stories is about still empowering, uplifting those women that have been impacted by social injustice. And we are looking so forward to the opportunity to expand. We have other things that are coming forth. And as we noted on our webpage, we're going to have information for Speak Their Stories on that page as well. So stay on the lookout for information.
And shout out to Miss Arlene Robertson. And you'll hear her name a little bit more in 2021 because she is definitely going to be a part of the Speak Their Stories team because her son was murdered by police. And like Lanita said earlier, we're not just going out there to be a community organization, assuming what people need. We're bringing the stakeholders to the table, and we're going to provide them with what they're asking for. So stay tuned for Speak Their Stories. So as we transition, again, we are just so excited, but we don't want to do this alone. We want you all to be a part of the movement.
Yes.
So tell them, Anita, how can people be a part of the movement?
You can join the movement by supporting an event that we foster, that we hold, as far as donating to our webpage. You can donate by PayPal or Cash App at this point in time, and there's other ways to donate as well. You can be a part of the movement by being a speaker, as Tiara noted earlier. We have several individuals that have come and shared their wealth, their sweat equity, their knowledge, their expertise with us. So joining the movement, and as you get onto the website, as far as giving that information, so you can be getting the newsletters and knowing exactly what's going on, what we're doing, where we are, because we're not just going to be in Dallas. We're not just going to be in Illinois. We're going to be so many other places in the years to come. So keep a look out And if you join the movement, you will know exactly where we are and what we're doing. And we look forward to your support, your partnership, and your funding as well. So thank you in advance.
That's right. Thank you all so much. And again, follow us on social media, like us on Facebook and YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page, also Instagram, Twitter. Let's speak that, because let's speak it. Let's do it. It's time to move. So that's where you can find us. And again, check out the website. And also for those of you that would like to utilize PayPal or Cash App, our Cash App and PayPal handles are Speak That Movement. And again, just know a donation of any size, $1, $5, $20,
Yes.
and on up. Now, y'all want to give them thousands and millions, please do that too.
Yes.
Every dollar helps. Every dollar helps. So thank you all in advance. So as we get ready to close out again, thank you all so much. But again, because we like to give, I mean, we probably like to give a lot, right? Yeah. So there's one more thing that we wanted to announce. And some of you have been just consistent supporters of the Speak That Movement Empowerment Calendar. And I thank you. Again, that was just another vision. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I have too much time on my hands, I guess. So the vision came years ago to create a calendar. Like a calendar? Okay. But it wasn't just a calendar. It was a purpose-driven calendar that empowers all of us every single month of the year. You're encouraged, you're empowered, you're inspired. It includes quotes from African-American leaders. It includes the artwork that I mentioned earlier when I partnered with the local Black artist in Dallas. And not only that, but it will now become one of the fundraising efforts of Speak That Movement. So I'm excited to announce and share with you all for the first time the 2021 Speak That Movement Empowerment cover. And I have to give a shout out to my guy, DJ AG, who has been the cover artist the past 2 years. So shout out, and here is the release of the 2021 Speak That Movement calendar. We are reminding you to dream it, believe it, speak it, and walk it. And also, we know what year we went through in 2020. And we know that as we step into 2021, it is going to be a year of new normal. But you know what? You define what your new normal is. So we are encouraging you to speak your new normal into existence. So stay tuned. You all just got a sneak peek. You will be able to purchase the calendar on the website, and proceeds from the calendar sales will now go towards the Speak That Movement efforts. So again, stay tuned. Website is still in the works, but we are so excited to let you all see that. Shout out to Dante. Thank you all so much. Sounds like you all are liking the cover, and prayers that the calendar will bless you. And again, shout out to everybody. Thank you, Kiera Daniel, for adding on that information. And yes, Miss Ayana, you can sign up to be one of the speakers in 2021. And anybody else out there, let us know.
Go to our website. Yes, share that information and fill that out for us.
Yes. So we've announced our official DJ, DJ Shy. We've announced the new mission of Speak That Movement. We've announced the big effort, Speak Their Stories, and shouted out everybody that's been helping out with that. And again, if you all want to help and join the movement and join the team, you can go to the website. We announced the new calendar. So we want to announce our first event of 2021. And we're really excited about this, because I swear, God, when you take those first steps and you trust God and you pray to God for guidance and you don't give up, He will show up. Trust us, He will show up. So I'm so excited to announce the very first event of 2021, and it will be on Thursday, January 7th, 2021, and we will have our very first international guest. Her name is Deborah Molam. I had the opportunity to virtually meet her a couple of days ago when I was actually a speaker for her podcast, and she reaches women in third world countries. So your girl was just speaking to people in other countries, empowering, uplifting, and connecting. Because again, when God sees what we can do with small, God will enlarge territories. And we're not saying this, it's a brag. This is humbly speaking, that take the step and watch God take the rest. So we're so excited to announce that Deborah will be joining us on Thursday, January 7th, 2021, live from the United Kingdom. And Deborah is from Zimbabwe, y'all. We got a Zimbabwe speaker who now lives in the United Kingdom, the UK. So please, you all, we'll send out more information. Remember to view the website. So shout out. So I think we're coming towards the end, my sister.
Yeah, we're coming towards the end, but we do have our other announcement that far as our official launch. Today was a soft launch for you. We have an official launch that's coming up in 2021 as well. So 2021, be on the lookout. As Tiara noted earlier, we're pushing for our March time span, but there'll be more information to come for that. That will be the 10-year anniversary from the Speak That Movement first event in 2011. So we're looking forward toward that time span, and we will have phenomenal speakers. And we're hoping, depending on the time span and depending on where we are with the country as far as with COVID and other things, we want to do an in-person event. But be on the lookout. Like I said, if you join the movement, you'll know where we're at and what we're doing. So
that's right. And if you want to be involved in it, then hey, we will love you. We will need more people because we have a lot to do. And the more people, the more we can do.
That's right.
Yeah. So before we get ready for the after party, we have a couple of more things. One, it's time to take pictures, okay? So I want everybody to pull out your phone, okay? It's selfie time. Pull out your phone and take a picture of yourself, because this is your last Sunday of 2020. This is the official last week of the year, y'all. We made it. So take a picture, okay? And do us a favor. Use hashtag Speak That Movement. And also use the hashtag It's My Time. Tell everybody out there, speak it into the atmosphere. It is your time to dream it, believe it, speak it, and walk it. So again, take your picture, share it on all your social media platforms. And we're going to be pulling some of those pictures because we're going to be reposting your pictures. And we appreciate all of you for tuning in. So as we close out and before we bring the DJ back up, we want to, yes, Nancy, it is the last Sunday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We made it. So as we close out, this is something that, just to let you all know, before every Speak That Movement event, we like to just pray. We like to pray because we like to welcome God and the Spirit into every event. So if you all will allow us to, we want to not only pray over Speak That Movement and all that it will do, we want to pray over all of you and all that you will do. We want to pray over just our lives and everything else. So if you will allow us to just join us in prayer, this will be one of the final corporate prayers for us for 2020. Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you. We thank you for just being our God, our Lord, our Savior. We thank you for waking us up to see another day. We thank you for allowing all of us listening in, watching and tuning in to make it throughout 2020, a year, Lord, where some of us didn't even know if we would make it. We didn't know how we would make it, Lord. And there are some people who unfortunately didn't even make it. There are some families who dealt with more in 2020, Lord, than they may ever experience in a lifetime. There were people that lost their loved ones, Lord. And in the middle of losing loved ones, they still sought you, Lord, and you gave them strength. You gave them hope, and you allowed them to see another day. Lord, there were people that lost their jobs, Lord. There were people that lost their homes and their businesses, Lord. But we know that you were still at the throne. You were still in control, Lord. You still bless people with meals to eat, with clothes on their backs, and with money flowing in. And we thank you, Lord. And to whoever out there is struggling right now, maybe it took everything they had just to tune in, but we want to ask that you just give them an extra dose of your love, Lord.
Yes.
Give them an extra dose of your grace, of your mercy, Lord, of your abundance, of your overflow, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Everybody right now that is tuning in, I ask, Lord, that you just bless, Lord. You send your blessings down in a way that only you can, Lord. I
Yes.
ask that you give hope, that you give inspiration, that you give people a reason to smile, Lord.
Yes.
That you dig deep and you allow people to find out what were they called to do, what was their purpose, how do they use their voice, Lord. I ask that as we close out 2020, Lord, any relationships that have fallen apart, that you want to be brought back together, that you will bring them together, Lord, because what you bring together, no man can destroy. I ask that you bring together new relationships, new connections, new networking opportunities, new promotions, new careers, new endeavors, new jobs, Lord, new sources of income, Lord. I ask that you just expand everybody's territory, Lord. I ask that you give the voiceless a voice. I ask that you give the hopeless hope, Lord. I ask that you just shine down on the United States of America right now, Lord. And you just bless the presidency, Lord. Bless the White House, Lord. Bless all of the political figures who have been appointed to help to do their part, Lord. But we recognize that no matter who is at the White House, no matter who is leaving or entering it, that you are still the ultimate president, Lord. So we ask that as we even close out 2020, that you shine. And as we go into 2021, Lord, you make America great because you are the ultimate leader, Lord. And I ask that you just bless families. I ask that you break generational curses. I ask that you create generational blessings, Lord. I ask that you destroy any issues that has stopped families from moving forward, that destroys families, that makes families feel like they can't even move forward, talk to each other, communicate with each other, or be with each other, Lord. I ask that you bless the families, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
And God, as we close out, we just say thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Lord.
you for the breath in our body, for the visions that you give us, for the dreams and the ideas that you give your people, Lord.
Yes.
And I ask that the people out there that are afraid, that the fear is removed today, and that they are reminded that it is their time. It is their time to not walk by sight, but to walk by faith, to not walk in fear, but walk by faith, Lord.
Yes.
And I ask that in all of our ways, we acknowledge you, we honor you, and to God be the glory. Amen.
Amen.
So on that note, y'all, we thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We will be praying for all of you.
Yes.
And we wish you a very blessed, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Now we want to bring back to the Speak That Movement platform our official DJ, Miss DJ Shy. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Balvin, Willy William, gangsta. J Balvin, Willy William, gangsta. J Balvin, Willy William, gangsta. J Balvin, Willy William, gangsta.
Now when I say freeze, you just freeze one time. When I say freeze, y'all stop on the dime. When I say freeze, you just freeze one time. When I say freeze, y'all stop on the dime. Freeze!
Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, luego.
Jump off. Goons in the club, case something jump off. You back up for the high, but the pump off. In the graveyard is where you get dumped off. All we wanna do is party and buy everybody at the bar card. Black Barbie dressed in Bulgari. I'm trying to leave in somebody's Ferrari. Spread love, that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster, look out for your people. I'm the wicked bitch of these. You better keep the peace, or out comes the beast. We the best, still is room for improvement. Our presence is felt like a black people movement. 7 quarter to 8, back to back, and I'm sitting on chrome 7 times a second. My beats, with the Bentleys, the Hummers, the Benz, Escalades, anything swims. Jumping out the Jaguar with the Timbs. So keep your head up, live good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. All my plays in the hood stay fly. And if you ballin', let me hear you say bye. It's little kid.
Hey, taking you back a little bit.
It's DJ Shock, the baddest female DJ in the Metroplex. It's a throwback from way back, baby.
All right, where my brick house is at?
Ow, she's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty.
I see you, Bobby.
Just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. I like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Ow, she's a brick house. Well, put together, everybody knows this is how the story goes. She knows she's got everything that a woman needs to get a man. Yeah, yeah. How can she lose with the suit she used? 36, 24, 36. What a winning hand, 'cause she's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. I don't like ladies, that's the fact. Don't sweat the technique.
Where my 80s baby?
Don't sweat the technique. Best place to hit and check the file. Let's see who bit the dissect the style. I flip the script so they can't get filed. At least not now, it'll take a while. I change the pace to complete the beat. I drop the bass to MCs get weak. For everyone they trace is a scar they keep. It's when I speak, they freak to sweat the technique. I made my debut in '86 with a melody and a president's mix, and now I stay on target and refuse to miss. And I still make hits and beats, parties, clubs, and cars and jeeps. My underground sound vibrates the streets. MCs wanna beat, then I play for keeps. When they sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique.
Uh-oh. Y'all dancing?
Move your right, move your shoulders from the right, then to the left. You gotta step from the front, then to the back. Get off the chain with it, don't know how to act. You gotta Kang Wang with it, Tampa, Florida, y'all. Yeah, we off the chain with it, and we love the bar. Down deuce to the west, then Rovers Park. Studio excess, just riding, dog. This me, the missus, and I'm twirling, dog. At peace with myself, just smoking, dog. This me, what the wrong with y'all? This me, don't you see me riding, dog? Now Kang Wang with it, just move your body. Get off the chain with it, don't know how to act. Now y'all know Kang Wang, now do the dance. Get off the chain with it, now here's your chance to Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it, Kang Wang with it, Kang Wang with it. So clean, just dance, so clean. Kang Wang with it, Kang Wang with it, Kang Wang with it, Kang Wang with it. So clean, just dance, so clean. Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it.
All right, y'all, that's almost my time. We got one more for you.
Kang Wang with it. 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 So clean, just dance, so clean. Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it. Kang Wang with it. So clean, just dance, so clean. Kang Wang. Y'all know what this is.
Shout out to Tiara and the Speak That Movie. We'll see you guys in 2021. Peace and blessings.
Hey, you know it, look at how she throw it. To get any bigger, baby girl gon' have to throw it.
Thank you all.
But she lied to you if she said I paid for it. 99 broads, 99 broads. Panoramic view from the 99
Happy New
broads.
Year, everybody. Thank you. Blessings to you. See y'all next year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They was riding me off. Know why you vibe like a star. I just sit back and laugh at the irony of it all. Let them bands go, let them bands go. Watch nigga throw up granite soap on that camera toe. We be like, damn boy, why you cuffing that hard? The whole team smashed it, he ain't even know that.
You on the sideline working on your game. I can put you in the zone. I can help you make a play. It's something about that champagne, get you in the state. LA.